Hey everyone, today we're tackling a topic that's been on my mind a lot lately. Why is it so hard for younger generations to break into the housing market? With rising home prices, fewer starter homes being built, and increasing competition, the dream of owning your first home feels further out of reach for many young adults. But don't worry, I'm here to break it all down, explain what's happening, and even share some solutions that could help. So if you've ever wondered why so many young people are living with their parents longer or struggling to find affordable homes, stick around. And hey, before we dive in, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe if you're finding any value at all in these videos. Your support helps me to bring you the latest insights and updates on the South Florida real estate market. Real quick, my name is Rolly, your local South Florida real estate broker for the last 10 years. And as much as I enjoy making these educational videos to show you everything you need to know before moving to South Florida, I love even more helping my amazing real estate clients achieve their real estate goals. So if you or anyone you know is looking to buy or sell here in SoFlo or might even have a real estate related question, feel free to reach out anytime at 786-306-9335. I would be honored to help serve and support you with any and all of your real estate needs. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with the biggest issue, the lack of affordable, smaller homes. Decades ago, builders were focused on creating homes under 1,400 square feet, perfect for young families just starting out. In 1976, 4 out of every 10 homes built were under 1,400 square feet. Today, that number has dropped to just 1 in 10. Why is this happening? Builders are incentivized to construct larger, more profitable homes. The labor shortage, rising material costs, and zoning restrictions also make it harder for them to focus on smaller builds. And the result? Fewer options for first-time buyers. Here's an example. Imagine being a young professional, fresh out of college, ready to buy your first home, only to find out that everything available is either too expensive or too big for your needs. That's the reality many Millennials and Gen Z buyers are facing today. Now let's talk about the ripple effect. With fewer starter homes and skyrocketing prices, more young adults are staying at home longer. In 1970, only 31% of people aged 18 to 29 lived with their parents. Today, that number has jumped to over 52%. This isn't just about finances. It's about opportunity. Without affordable housing, young people can't build equity. And without equity, it's even harder to move up the property ladder later in life. Next, the growing role of big investors in the housing market. 20 years ago, only about 6% of homes were bought by investors. Today, that number has nearly tripled to 18%. And a lot of that is coming from institutional players like BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street. These companies target lower priced homes, the same ones that first-time buyers are looking for. Why? Because these homes make the best long-term rental investments. And here's the catch. They often pay cash and over asking price, outbidding regular buyers who need the time to structure financing. For sellers, it's hard to turn down an all-cash offer, but for buyers, it means more competition and fewer opportunities to own a home. These investors are holding on to properties for decades, turning what could have been a starter home into rentals. And that's making it even tougher for younger generations to break into the market. Building affordable homes isn't just about materials. It's also about labor, land, and zoning. Over 80% of construction firms reported difficulty finding skilled labor, and zoning restrictions like not in my backyard or NIMBYism limits to where new homes can be built. Combine that with the rising land cost, and it's no wonder builders are focused on larger, more profitable homes. But that leaves first-time buyers without options. So what's the solution? One option is to focus on expanding into new areas. In cities like Frisco, Texas, or Gilbert, Arizona, smaller towns transformed into thriving communities as builders moved further out from urban centers. In 1990, Frisco had a population of just 6,000 people and homes selling for about $58,000. Today, that population is over 230,000, and the average home price is $700,000. These examples show how expanding development into underutilized areas can create affordability and affordable housing while still building equity for buyers. Another potential solution is government incentives for builders. If they get incentives, they can focus on creating smaller homes. Local and state governments could offer tax breaks or reduce fees for projects that prioritize affordable housing under 1,400 square feet. By encouraging builders to take on these projects, we can begin to close the affordability gap and provide more opportunities for first-time buyers. In the end, the housing market is challenging, but there are solutions. If we're willing to think creatively and take action, expanding into new areas, incentivizing builders, and addressing investors, that activity could make a real difference for first-time buyers and younger generations. So, what do you think? Should we be building more affordable homes, or this is just the reality of today's market? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're thinking and anything you might have to say. Also, remember, if you're looking to buy or sell here in South Florida, give me a call at 786-306-9335. I'm Rolly, your realtor for life, and I'll see you on the next video. And before you go, don't forget to check out these 2 videos.